everybody, it is exactly 12 o'clock on Wednesday, so this is my craft live. And today I was going to show you what to do with some of the Japanese Kawaii planner stickers and things like that came. You know, if you love them but are like, I don't know what to do with those, I'm going to give you some ideas. So let's get started. So this is an old old typing book that someone passed on to me. One of my lovely customers knows I collect stuff. And I have a variety of ephemera and stuff that I pulled both out of my boxes, but also from this company that I just brought in a bunch of stuff. And so these have collections of ephemera, and a lot of it's in sticker form. So, you know, takes kind of the guesswork on how to put it down on the page. And then I have a couple, so you can see these ones are literally made like stamps, some of these. So all of them, all the things I got from this particular company are about stickers and nice washi tape stickers, some of them, and washi tapes and washi papers. And so I just wanted to give you an idea of what you could do with something like that. I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to pull it open. You can see it's just a reprint of old books. Let's see if this one is adhesive. If not, then I'll go ahead and, oh, not adhesive, just lots of it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start layering in. Oh, one thing I did not get was my glue. I use a glue stick. And it really is, this is really all about just placement. So, you know, when it comes to this kind of journaling, art journaling, planner journaling, it is about layering the collage elements in. I'm not going to do anything with texture today. This is all going to be paper with maybe a little bit of stamping. We'll see when I get to that point. I'm not decoupaging, so I'm not using a decoupage medium. I'm just throwing in elements on top of each other. I could use double-sided tape. I see lots of people who do that. Look at this set. Oh my gosh. Look at the pretty pictures in this one. How fun. So really it's just an excuse to own a lot of ephemera. But you can see, ooh. Anyway, I want to try putting down some big pieces first. And so let's see. And again, this might be, you might have a plan. You might be like, I'm going to just explore my personal zodiac sign with this layout. Or you could just be like, this is pretty. I'm going to put this down. And, you know, if you know me at all, you know that's the kind of person I am. Now, I hope you can see here that this is washi tape, washi paper tape. Washi paper, washi tape paper. There we go. And so it's got some translucence. So, which is awesome, because this is what we all love about washi tape, is that you can see through it. So it becomes a layer on top of your other elements that's, you know, that you can see through. So you can, you know, put it down on top of other things and have it, you know, interact with what's on there. And it can do that thing where it can pull up a bunch of disparate items that you've got together on your page, pull them together into a background. So it's fun. So again, I'm not really putting a lot of thought into this. I just want to cover up most of the page underneath. And you can see I've got all sorts of things. I've got this fun book. These are stickers too. Anyway, getting a little distracted. Just starting with all of these layers. Ugh. Not my favorite, getting glue on my fingers, but I will do it for this. I'm not so worried about getting paste everywhere because my plan is that I will end up covering most of it up anyway with more stickers and things like that. So there's that. Okay, so that's a good start with just covering up the page. So now I might start looking at smaller things to put down. I have this whole pack. Unfortunately, they only sent me one of these and I snagged it. So I don't have these for sale, but it is an indication of some of the things that I... Hi, Lois. Hi, Ruth. Okay. Ooh, now these ones are translucent in themselves. They're not adhesive, but look how pretty those are. So, whoop, that one. So I hope you can see what I mean by that. Like when you put something down over top of, you know, that's translucent, then it creates a sort of another level. This is my jelly paper. I'm just gonna use it for my glue. Some wax paper off of that. So now there are people on Instagram who are complete experts on this and who do all sorts of really beautiful layouts and have thousands and thousands of little bits and bobs that they've collected to do this with. And so if you really like this, I suggest going on Instagram and Googling collage. You might look into planner stickers. I think that it comes up under weird stuff because it's a very specific technique. Okay. So some of this stuff is just, you know, stuff from my stash. I have a whole buckets and buckets of old game bits, including some cards. And you can see that this is curling up. I'm not so worried about that because what I'll do is come along and do the other side. What's nice about this sort of thing though is that it's pretty dry. So once you put it down, it's, you know, it's not like when you do a paint layout where you end up with so much stuff that's wet and needs to dry. So it's kind of neat because you can just keep going, which I've had days where I've just sat there and layered stuff in, layered stuff in, layered stuff in, realized I'm finished with the page, turned the page and went on to the next one. This is a set that I love. This is little tickets. This is part of what I got in. I think they call it Bujo, which is short for bullet journaling. Bujo stickers, which is, you know, in terms of bullet journaling, they have nothing to do with each other. But it's the whole planner craziness where everyone wanted cute stuff for their planners, and it grew from there, I think. Hi, Patty. Yeah, I love the Zodiac stuff too. It's a nice set, and the set, that particular set, oh, I'm definitely going to use that, has, I have a bunch of different versions of it. This one's the Zodiac one. I have a seaside one. I have a floral one. So I hope that you can kind of see when you collage like this, and you could be doing this with magazine pieces that you cut out. You could be doing this with, you know, bits of your jelly prints that you've done. But the idea, and hopefully you can see that Zodiac sticker is actually a little translucent, so you get the picture, you get the, you can see the tape behind it. But the whole idea is that regardless of what you're using, when you layer things into each other, as long as you have them interacting in some way, then it will create a cohesive whole. And so you can certainly overdo it. So this is a little book. Old newspapers, so it's just bits of old newspapers. Kind of fun. I've seen people use their double-sided tape, their tape runners with this is actually really a useful adhesive method. And okay, oh, I really want to make sure that I use this. I think I've got more blues. So these sets are pictures, and then they've taken the tonal values and they've created these stickers out of it. And I'm not sure how I'm supposed to take them out exactly. I'll just pull them. And again, this is that washi tape, so look at that. Ah, look how pretty that is. So I just gotta decide where I wanna put something like that. And again, if you don't like it, you're not done. Keep layering up, keep adding things until you fixed what you don't like. Oh, I see what this is. These are just wings. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it works with what I was doing here today, but this pack is just little wings, so you could put these behind other things. I don't know if I have a good example, but like little gears, I don't know. You know, flying keys. I'm not going to add three-dimensional objects to this one, but that's kind of cool. Let's see what else. What else do I have? That. So this sticker pack came with the ones that look like stamps, but it also just has, you know, these pretty floral pieces. Half the fun is choosing what you're gonna do. See how these look. Ugh. I actually have fingernails right now, but there we go. Okay, so let's say I do this. Now that feels a little plunked. I knew it would before I even put it down. Some of the stuff is just straight up out of my stash. I knew that was going to feel a little plunked, and so one thing I did want to show you is what you can do to mitigate that. I have this set. I don't have this in the store. I bought this as a sample. I'm going to play around with it and see if it works for this situation. But I'm just going to use a little something to give. And I'm going to use my Stays On because it dries immediately. It's a solvent. And I'm just going to come in, and when you have something like this that feels a little plunked, sometimes if you just, hopefully you can see how that helped incorporate it into the layout a little bit, so it didn't feel quite so, yeah, it recedes. And I could do that almost anywhere with any of this. Let's see, let's do a different stamp. You know, if I wanted to go keep following that linear. All right. So what, it's been 14 minutes, and you can see that I already have the beginnings of a really solid layout. And again, this is completely up to you how far you go with it. It is, you know, if you're doing this, if you think about it, you're just doing this for you, then you know, keep going until you feel done. And you know, you can keep it simple like this. I know I have more. I have more to add. Let's see, what else was in here? I like that one. And I could have stuck to a theme. I could have just done all zodiac. I could have done all floral, all butterflies, all you know, playing cards, all tickets, old ephemera. This is something you could do with old concert tickets if you're one of those people who has a box full of old things that you've collected from things you've done. then this is a good way to do that. And then, then you have them in a journal, and you can go back and that whole page will be, will evoke things for you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm happy enough with this at the moment, and so I'm just going to flip the page. And since I have time, I'm just going to go ahead and do another one. This is a page of bingo tickets. I do not remember where I got them, but I have gotten a lot of use out of it. They're real bingo tickets. Doesn't look like this one won anybody anything. Sometimes forget that bingo is actually gambling, and that this might actually be like the equivalent of a lottery ticket of the winning one. Anyway, for somebody out there. So I'm going to now see if I can even out the warping by adding stuff to the other side. And more of these. I just love these stickers. Can't get enough of the washi stickers. Yeah. And let's see, another page of this. I actually sometimes do something, I haven't done it in a while, but a version of this where I just once a week emptied my purse. And since I'm a little bit of a hoarder, my purse always has like old receipts and pretty wrappers that I like that I've taken off of some, piece of candy, or sometimes even just something I saw on the floor that I thought, I literally just picked up a rusty nail at the building site that I was walking around. And so, you could do that. You could create a whole page full of things that you've just pulled out of your purse. And then again, it can be a way of documenting your week. I've had ones that in which I put my I voted sticker. Interesting things I got in the mail, like a letter from the White House for something. I can't remember what it was, but they wrote me back. They form lettered me back. Now it is worth noting that I am a right angle collager, which means that I like my things to go left and right, up and down. I do not like, personally, creating things like this. Though now that I've done that, I'm like, that actually looks kind of cute. I just, in general, I like the energy that's created by using squares and having things at right angles. But I don't mind, the odd tear here and there. So, it's got really quiet over here for some reason. Come on. Okay, so just again, that looks like it might be upside down. Actually, now that I turned it the other way, I can't tell if that's true. I'm going to add this vinyl sticker here. Now, if I were, to indulge in my more painty side, I might go in and add some texture paste or spray ink, but sometimes I love just leaving it like this because it sort of indulges in the side of me that's a little less frenetic and likes things a little cleaner, which some of you are probably going to be surprised to hear me say. Let's see if I can get this to go down with my glue stick. Probably not, but we'll try. So that's cool. That came out of that package that I just had. And let's see. see what this looks like on here. My husband's skulking around in the background. Okay, so I can tell you right now that I hate this line that's here. So, or hate's not the right word, but I'm like, meh, that doesn't look. So what I might do is come in and offset it with something else to, I felt like I had more stuff. Like, here's the thing. When you go down this rabbit hole with this stuff, you end up seriously investing in the stickers and the ephemera, because as you can see, I'm like, I need more things. There's more wax paper. Okay, believe it or not, that's what I'm gonna do, is cover that up. I realize I have not stamped anything yet on this one. This is all paper so far, and ephemera and stickers. Okay. I normally don't ever second guess like that and pull something up, but I'm going to on that one. And then I still have this wonky spot under here. Ooh, I can tell I'm gonna come back later and fill in with some things. I'm gonna pull some more inventory probably. Ooh, how about that? We'll just do this Art Deco lady. So this is definitely about auditioning the pieces and deciding where you want to put them. I think it would be hard to do this without doing that. Nope. Wow. I am second guessing myself all over the place. You know what? She's going over here. That's what happened to that one. And part of me wishes now that I had some round stickers that I could put down. Put something right there, like a flower. Ooh, how about a playing card? Now that's kind of fun. Do that. There, that feels a little better. Now that might actually pull up because it's stiff and a little shiny, so glue stick might not hold that. I might have to come back in and get that with a little something else. Got some of this washi tape that I'm going to throw down here. All right, so there, 23 minutes in, and I have 2 pages that are basically covered, and that doesn't mean I won't come in and do more, but in terms of a quick and easy and satisfying, way to get some collage and some creativity in. And I didn't put a lot of thought into the color scheme. I ended up with things that kind of work together, but that might be another thing that you do. Maybe you just create a page that has a certain hue that you're going for, or a theme. Hi, Renee. Thank you. Hey, Christy. Yeah, so anyway, I want to encourage you. There's lots of ways to get your creativity started. My go-to tends to be paint and texture, but I also really enjoy doing things like this. And I really wanted to show you some of these collections because they're just so fun. All of these little bits that you can get. And I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes. So I have a whole spinner full of these sorts of things. So come on in, check it out, see if there's anything you like. I am open for drop-in shopping now Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and with more hours coming soon. Oh, let's see, maybe I'll just do this so I can say goodbye. All right, I hope you like that, guys, and I hope you see how easy it is, because honestly, you don't need to buy cute Japanese stickers for it. You can just do it with whatever you have lying around the house. I literally walked around the studio and picked up bits and bobs that were lying around. So yeah, hopefully you were inspired, and I will see you hopefully at the store soon. All right, stay well, everyone.